Hello everybody, my name is Anthem, welcome back to Let's Play EU4 Rights of Man as the Ottoman Empire. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So we just conquered this guy, Karaman. So he's basically gone forever, which is nice. Ragusa wants Cagliari, which, I mean, they would hire them to fight the Venetians. But I kinda just want to attack the Venetians directly. Oh, we actually have more stuff we can do here as well. I don't want to have him leave, I just want to basically fabricate claims on the territory. And then I think next one costs 30. I think it's 5, right? It goes up by 5. Yeah, so it's 20 for the first one, 25, 30, etc, etc. But Venice has been a very, very bad nation. One, they claim Maria, which is kind of, you know, just a jerk thing to do. So, you know, we kind of have to do... We have to do what we have to do. And I think that is declare war on the Venetians. I mean, they're strong. They have Siena, Savoy, Genoa, the Knights, Naxos, and Corfu on their side. But I think that we're just stronger. We have, you know, kind of low manpower, but I still think we're just kind of stronger than them. So we shall see. I mean, they would have to land troops down here, which I think is going to be pretty hard to do. All we need to do is basically take these islands around here, around our actual territory. Because I think theoretically we could take this, that, this, the Knights territory, this Genoan province, and maybe even stuff up here. So we could take like 6 provinces in this war, which is quite a lot. We should probably, while we're doing this, like, build some spy networks in these countries, just so that we can, take them later. Or, you know, at least have some, claims, so they're a little bit easier and cheaper to core. But it's not really essential. We don't need these, claims to actually declare the war. And now these guys are demanding more territory. Everybody's always demanding territory. 8, 17, 9, 8. Then you can just have this one. Oh, this is not a state? Yeah, let's make it into a state then. Give it to these guys. They can be happy with that. Is there anywhere else that still needs to be made into a state? I don't think so. And in fact, some of these we can probably just get rid of. Like the HRE, like that button doesn't really probably need to exist. Let's see, yeah, states and territories. Like, look at all this territory we have that can be made into... Or that we can conquer that's already part of a state. It's quite nice. Okay, let's see. So, Kara hates us. Or Hungary hates us. Having Spy Master... I mean, I'd rather Kara hate me. Like, I already kind of hate Kara. Hungary's a little bit too far away. I mean, we do border them, but still. We are converting people, so I think just going... Oh, we're actually already in negative piety. Well, if we're already in negative piety, let's just keep going negative. It's fine. I'm sure it won't be an issue. Who are you? You are... Yeah, let's have you protect trade and Constantinople. I'm hoping that even going over the forest limit, these ships are actually still paying for themselves. And when does this CB expire? 55. Okay, so we still have years and years to actually do this. Trade dispute against the Mamluks, humiliate rivals against other people. I think we should be basically completely fine. Once this guy hits up to 30, we'll fabricate the last claim in Mauritania. They have no allies. We're probably not going to do anything against them quite yet, but yeah, after this war of Venice is over, we'll see if maybe we can just fully annex this guy pretty quickly. So there we go, we have 30, covert, fabricate claims on this last province, pull him away, and we already have points to get to level 5, which will give us brand new infantry. So basically we go from 3 pips to 5 pips, so that's quite nice. And having stronger infantry, assuming that the Venetians aren't on 5 themselves, they're on 4. Yeah, so okay, so got another 7 stack. If we can, does Crete have a fort on it? It doesn't. Also, I want you to protect trade in Constantinople as well. I mean, I know the Venetians and stuff, they do have a strong navy. They're not weak. Gain 5 prestige. Or a 1-2-3 appears, but isn't a 1-2-3 just worse than what we have? Yeah, no. All those gain the 5 prestige, thank you. And where is our... Okay, so there's our trade fleet. I want them all to kind of gather here for now. Just so I can protect these guys when we clear war in Venice. Which I think... basically should be now. Do these guys still work while we're at war? I'm not too sure. So maybe we'll actually wait for them to... Oh, they actually already ended their war with Ragusa. That's not good for me. But... you know what? It doesn't really matter. Let's declare war in Venice right now just because we can. Why won't you guys join? Fighting in another war. Who are you fighting against? Oh, you're fighting against the Spanish. I can understand why you might be a little bit wary about this. You only owe us 4 favors. So, you know what, Tunis? You can sit this one out. I think we should be fine anyway, so... let's show our superiority. We gain some piety. So maybe we should also still should have taken that plus 25, but it doesn't really matter right now. Our navy's under attack, but they should basically die instantly. A revolt? Where? I have no clue. I don't even see a revolt. Okay. Wait, you guys go to Crete? Oh, they're right there. Where's our... is our 3-3 dead? He did die. Why do we have 4 leader slots? That's quite good. Well, we'll make our general into a commander just for now. I mean, I know it's a little bit risky. In fact, it's so risky, I'm not risking it. Okay. We'll put our general in charge of this army here. So let's take a look at these numbers. 27, I mean, they are about twice as strong as we are. But we are basically, we have the home court advantage, basically. So I'm going to assume that we should be fine. Let's go take this island, this 7. You can go take this province from Genoa. And this trade ship can kind of just hang out here. I want to select all the navies. Deselect. No, I want to select all the navies. I mean, I'm not going to select you. I'm not going to accept your royal marriages. If you're not going to help me in this war, I'm not going to help you. So let's bring this guy over here as well. So where's the port? The port's on that side of Crete. I think as long as we can basically control the Aegean Sea, we're fine. Also, oh yeah, Corfu as well. There's a lot of provinces we can take in this war. And do these still tick up? They do. But I'm going to go and say that we probably can't fabricate claims while we're at war. Yeah. That kind of sucked. But, you know, we'll have them tick up anyway. So we've occupied Crete. Let's go to here. And for example, if I wanted to take all of these islands. Well, we don't control them quite yet. But just these islands is actually a lot of aggressive expansion. Ugh. Clear offer. Does this cost like double because it's owned by a... not technically owned by... Venice? No, it's actually the cheapest one. I mean, if we just took purely... yeah, no, a lot of people would be pretty mad at us if we take all this stuff. So we shall see. We shall see. You basically stay in here for now. These guys are going to kill this 2-stack. A 9-3-3-2. I think we'll be able to beat a 6-stack. Yeah, I don't know why he's going to walk that way. That makes no sense. Can we go to Corfu? No, we can't. It's technically blockaded because we don't control both sides of the strait, sadly. But I think if we just win the battles, we're destroying them in terms of actual numbers. Fine, detach a friendly force, and these guys can just leave because they don't need to be there. They have 3 maneuver. That's a lot of maneuver, but we're already locked. This might end up being actually a really bad engagement. Oh, no, actually it worked out quite fine for us. Never mind. We can make a new state here, so yeah, we might as well. And we'll finish all these cores later. And actually, when does this Diplotech or Admin Tech become available? Soon. We do want to get, you know... We do want... What's the word I'm thinking of? We do want the idea group, which becomes available at level 5. Yeah, so we're going to have to break this blockade if we want to basically do anything here. So we're not going to be basically not going to make as much money right now because we're not going to be protecting our trade. But let's just march to Corfu. Kill this 3-stack. Wait a day, consolidate, attach siege, these guys can leave. And then after that, then it doesn't really matter. Let's all go back here. Ooh, a naval battle. Not a big deal at all. Yeah, I don't really know why they, there's a big Genoa Navy down there as well. It appears that you're a perfectionist. Why? I mean, that doesn't really matter. Try to avoid ugly map borders. Well, that's a good personality trait to have. I will accept that. Negative 70% is insane. Because there's no blockade. Siege of Naxos. Yeah, we're already at like 17% of this war. Oh, that's a big navy. That's a big navy. I mean, galleys are more efficient, but we don't have a lot of galleys. So let's see, 15. Oh no, let's say attackers. We lost less ships. We lost a lot of galleys, actually. But still, I think that worked out quite fine for us, all things considered. They have high war enthusiasm, but I think we've won the... We've won enough battles. From 4 battles plus 11. We're sieging the rest of the country down. I mean, yeah, we lost a lot of ships, but it's not really that big of a concern. If other countries like or Crimea would actually help us. Not enough favors. We only get 1 a year. Why do you make things so difficult for me? I mean, do we even have... I don't think we have any forts yet. So let's take a look. We're reincept. Well, we're already in like Maria, so it's like it's not a big deal with that. But we're at 16%. Clear offer. And they wouldn't even accept a white peace, actually. Venice will concede defeat. What's this actually even do for us? It's 20 prestige, but we're already at like 69, so... It's not really that impressive. And if anything, I'd rather just take these islands down here. Okay, let's take a look at these. Okay, so we got a 8, 13, 6. Or we could do other things. Like, we don't need to personally take the land if we want to do something such as, you know, take these 2 islands. The aggressive expansion is way less. This one's 4. Which one's actually, like, the bad one? It's Crete. Crete's the one that everybody's mad about. But I do want Crete. But we can basically do that and then, you know, force them to release these 2 islands. And then we can attack them on their own later. Or have them release countries. I mean, there's not a lot of countries we can actually make them release. Like Ragusa, Croatia. Does Croatia really not have cores here? Well, apparently they don't. Even though it's Croatian culture, they don't have a core. I don't really know why. Is that really all there is? And all treaties. No, don't offer tribute. That sounds bad for me. Have them release like Crete. Vote cores. Well, those are free ones we basically do later. We'll see basically where we end up in this war. Oh, just a big 14 stack of Savoyan troops there? Well, Savoy! I feel like you made a little bit of a mistake coming into my territory. And now they're just leaving. They realize that we're, you know, gathering our troops together. And they decided, hey, maybe we don't want to be here anymore. But we can get Admin Tech 4. We can get some temples. We have a lot of money, actually. So, I guess they're mosque, yeah. But we have a lot of money. Marketplace. Oh, yes, I have marketplaces as well. We'll probably do that after the war. Once we actually, we're probably going to take a lot of money from Venice, if I have to be honest. Like, how about, like, the knights and stuff? Because we can probably just separate piece them out entirely. Genoa. I mean, the problem with that is that there is close enough that coast has been raiding. Can you just stop raiding my coast? It's a little bit rude. Okay, so the 2 siege guy right now is in Crete. Or on Rhodes, I should say. Is this a different island? No, okay, that's also still part of Rhodes. It's a coalition. I mean, it's looking pretty bad. You know, the rest of the world isn't too fond about what we're doing. But once we take these forts, that's going to be a lot of war score. And now we should be able to leave the island because we do control both sides of the strait. Which is nice. You basically just abandon Corfu for now. We're at 22%. And AI actually still will not even accept the white piece. This guy, man. Negative 35%. And we've been sieging it for longer than we've been sieging, like, Corfu. And I think that also started at negative 70%. So this has just been a really unlucky siege, even with the plus... Oh, no, you don't have +1 siege. Oh, no, the +1 siege guy died, didn't he? Yeah. Well, it sucks for him. We have 8,000 manpower, but we don't even need to reinforce anything. Like, the war's been going great. We're still technically outnumbered, but if you look at these casualty numbers, it's, you know, doing well for us, I will say. Is that probably why, like, making gains, their military strength? Yeah, you just can't really fight us. Like, the problem with this big, like, basically a coalition of nations on their side is that they're just too disorganized. Our guys are very concentrated, and we only really need to defend, like, a handful of provinces in Greece. Other than that, we should be basically completely fine. They're hiring Serbian mercenaries. Serbia. Don't lend out your troops to the... Serbia, what are you thinking about? Better peace terms. Close your attack plans ahead of time. I don't understand how that would work, but okay. Let's hire another general, actually. Because we're still a 1-1-1. Let's hire another general, actually. A 2-3-1-2? Sounds pretty good to me, especially since we can have so many... Where the hell are you going? We're not at war with Serbia, so we can't siege down those territories. But we could go to, like, Ragusa. And I don't think that would be a bad thing. I don't think we can actually fight in Serbia, though. I think. Does Ragusa have a fort? It doesn't, so we can kind of just go siege that stuff down. In 25 piety, lose admin points. I don't want to lose admin points right now. There is a fort in Dalmatia, though, sadly. But it is, like, proper Venetian... Oh, 20 stack. That's pretty dangerous. And the AI has kind of figured out how to actually get over here now, so... You know, that's not good for me. They'll probably take back Ragusa in a second anyway. 43 ships is quite a lot. But Rhodes should fall soon, and that'll be nice. What is this? This is woods? If they kind of consolidate their forces, then we have a bit of an issue. Base tax. I like base tax. Now you're mad? You're disloyal? Well, fine. Lose 5 prestige? Yeah, that's fine. We have a lot of prestige. This is a mountain province. Like, I feel like you guys are making a bad mistake here. But I'll allow them to attack into the province if they want. Because I feel like even... They're locked. Because I feel like even with the mounds, yeah, we should... the Venetians have already left. The Venice did not want to be there. Have we won roads yet? No. Oh yeah, they just like completely broke. Venice was out of there. Day one, they're like, nah, we're good. And this should be basically, this could be a complete stack wipe. It's not. They're going back further into Greece. This is going to be a disaster for them. So many people are dying on their side. Now they're going across the strait. There we go. 6.4 war score. Oh, you guys. Look at these casualty rates. The numbers are almost basically in our favor now. They used to have twice as many men. Don't unconditionally surrender. That sounds like a mistake to me. But they're still not really willing to give up too much territory. We can take, like, Crete. War reps. Transfer trade power. Oh, we can actually make them switch over to become our vassals instead. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you can basically transfer vassalage. I don't know if that's any better or worse than, yeah, no. I still feel like that person's worse. At Tunis, I do want to have a good relationship with you, so we'll keep, we'll have an alliance or a marriage with you. But let's see, clear offer. If I just took the province, it's 4.2. If I vassalize the province, it's 0. It costs the same admin points, but just taking the province is 0. So actually breaking these alliances and just taking those two guys as vassals, I think is probably just better for us. It's 2 provinces with no aggressive expansion penalty at all. I think we want to do that. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this video, so thank you for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, click thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.